Hello and welcome to one more lesson in English grammar. Now, looking at this picture here, you can see an assortment of spices. Now, I'm going to describe them. Green, leaf-shaped, hard, brown, spiral, long, round, oval, white, red, orange, flower shape, grains, powder, etc. etc. So what I've done here is to describe these spices, which leads us to the describing words that we are going to learn today, and that is types of adjectives. An adjective describes or modifies nouns and pronouns in a sentence. Now they tell us about the quality, size, shape, duration, feelings, contents, and more about a noun or pronoun. Now, how is this information given to us? By asking questions like what kind, how many, which one, how much, etc. Now let us see how. Okay. For example, the team has a dangerous batsman. What kind of batsman? A dangerous batsman. So now we are describing the noun batsman by saying that he is dangerous. Similarly, I have 10 candies in my pocket. Now, I have candies. Candies is the noun in my pocket. Now I'm asking the question how many? And I've got an answer 10. Therefore, 10 becomes the adjective because it modifies the noun candies. I love that red car. Now, which one? Which car? That red car. So that is also an adjective along with red. Now, if you see this fish bowl, one fish is complimenting the other, saying that he is magnificent, incredible, hardworking, kind, gorgeous, and the other fish replies that his partner is amazing, awesome, beautiful, clever, cute, extraordinary, all describing words or adjectives. The different kinds of adjectives are adjective of quality, quantity, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, possessive adjective, and three different kinds that you have not heard so much about, that is indefinite adjective, compound adjective, and proper adjective. So we have 5 main types of adjectives and 3 that you need to know so that you can identify an adjective very well in a sentence. Adjective of quality. Now, it is a word which describes nouns and pronouns, and most adjectives belong to this type. They provide information about the nouns and pronouns that they modify or describe. For example, it was a hungry cat. So they tell you the quality of that cat. What type of cat? Hungry cat. I saw a flying eagle. What kind of eagle? Flying eagle. She has a lovely voice. Okay, so there's a quality given to that voice, and that is lovely. So most nouns come into this category of being adjectives of quality. We have some more in this picture. Adjective is an adjective of quantity. As it suggests, it gives information about the quantity of the nouns or pronouns. It is the answer to the questions how much or how many. Okay. For example, I have 100 rupees in my pocket. How much money? 100 rupees. They have 3 dogs. How many dogs? 3 dogs. Okay. And you should have eaten the whole burger. That's a quantity there. They have shown you the burger cut in half. Okay, so we half, whole is also a quantity. So we can have here specific quantities like 3 and then objective kind of numbers like quantities like whole, half, sum, etc. Okay. Next is the demonstrative adjectives. Now it directly refers to something or someone, and there are only 4 demonstrative adjectives: this, that, these, and those. These adjectives always come before the word they modify. Okay, we'll see in the examples. That building is so huge. So when I want to point out to something that is far away, and it is only one, I'll say that building or that tree, indicating that it is far away from where I am. Next, this dress is mine. Now this being a demonstrative adjective that is used for something that is nearby you. These cats are cute. Now these cats, plural, cats are 2 or 3 or many, and they are close by, so we use the demonstrative adjective these. And if I want to say something about something far away, which is plural in number, like flowers or dogs or books, and they are far away from me, I will use the demonstrative adjective those. Okay, so if you can look at this picture, this book is used for this, and these, singular, plural, for something that is close by, that and those for something that is not close by. Next, we have interrogative adjectives. Now, these adjectives ask a question and they are followed by a noun or pronoun. Interrogative adjectives are which, what, whose. They are not adjectives if a noun does not follow after them. So when I use which, what, and whose, it has to be followed by a noun for it to be an interrogative adjective. Now let us check. Which ice cream do you like? Now which is an interrogative adjective because it is followed by ice cream. Okay, so it's asking, which ice cream. So it's now particular type of ice cream. Then, what game do you want to play? I don't want to play any game. I'm asking what game. So here, game is the noun. What becomes the interrogative adjective? And whose pen is this? Okay. So again, whose is the interrogative adjective. Next, we have the possessive adjectives. Shows possession or ownership. It indicates that something belongs to me or to someone. The possession of someone. My, your, his, her, its, are, their possessive adjectives, and these adjectives always come before a noun. So you see, generally most adjectives come before a noun because they modify that noun. Examples: my car is in the garage. My car, or his car, or their car, okay, is in the garage. His sister is very cute. So sister is the noun here, and we know something more about the sister. His sister, okay, or my sister, or our sister. So you see, as the possessive adjectives change, okay, then the noun also is being modified differently. Our house is far away. Her hats are fancy. So you can see in these sentences, this is your gift, the gift belonging to you. These are my books. He is playing with his toys. That house is theirs. So these are the different types of possessive adjectives. Now we come to the not so common adjectives. Indefinite adjective provides indefinite information about the noun. For example, few, many, much, most, any, each, every, etc. For example, I gave some books to her. Now, I could have also said I gave those books to her, being a demonstrative adjective. I gave 2 books to her, adjective of quantity, sorry. Okay, I gave heavy books to her, adjective of quality. But when I say some, I don't know whether there are, you know, these many books or such few books, I don't know. So we have an indefinite element coming in. Some may be 3 books, some may be this many books, some may be a whole shelf of books. So this is what is an indefinite adjective. I want a few biscuits. Now he may mean few meaning 2. He may mean that, I want 10 biscuits. So this is called an indefinite adjective. Many people are uncomfortable during a pandemic. Now we don't know whether there are 100 people, there are 1,000 people, or there are a billion people. So this is how we use indefinite adjectives. Each parent will have to educate their children. The next one, compound adjectives. Now, when a compound noun modifies another noun, it becomes a compound adjective. This type of adjectives combines more than one word into a single unit. Either they are joined by a hyphen or joined by a quotation mark. So first of all, when a compound noun, okay, a joining word, a word joined, 2 words joined together to form a different meaning word. That's a compound noun. When that compound noun describes another noun, it becomes a compound adjective. And as you can see in the example, I have a broken down TV. So TV is the noun here, and I'm using a compound word to describe it. So that compound word now becomes a compound adjective. Okay, and here it is separated by a hyphen. I saw a foot-long earthworm. Okay, again earthworm is the noun and it is being described by a hyphenated word, a compound word, which becomes the compound adjective. Ravi gave me an I'm going to kill you now look. So I'm going to kill you now is joined together by a quotation mark, and it's a whole group of words, meaning he gave me a very angry look. But when I'm using it in this manner, it becomes a compound adjective. We have some more here. Kind-hearted person, heartbreaking film, a bright colored umbrella. Proper adjectives. Now, proper nouns that describe other nouns or pronouns become proper adjectives. Just like how we had the compound adjectives, proper nouns, naming words, naming of names of places, animals, things or people. When these nouns, they start to describe other nouns or pronouns, they become proper adjectives. A proper adjective sums up a concept or an idea in just one word. Instead of writing food cooked using a South Indian recipe, you can write South Indian food. So this whole thing, food cooked using a South Indian recipe, becomes South Indian food. You can see South Indian is a proper noun, but it's describing another noun. Therefore now, because it's describing, it becomes a proper adjective. Okay, examples. German cars are very durable. So German, proper noun, because it describes cars, it becomes a proper adjective. The Assamese people are hard workers. The Assamese, describing the people. What type of people? Assamese people. So Assamese now becomes a proper adjective. And Shirin loves Bollywood movies. What type of movies does she like? We are describing it with a proper noun. Therefore, Bollywood now becomes a proper adjective. Amazing adjectives. As you can see, so many different words that you can use to describe nouns. Read through and increase your vocabulary.